Viewers of this breaking news coming in. I'll come back to you. According to sources, till now 15 people have been arrested and 3 detained in J&K, Haryana and UP in the Jaish-e-Muhammad Doctor Module case. More arrests are likely to be made in the coming days. As of now, over 20 people being questioned as well. I have my colleague Brian Thomas joining me with more details. Brian, what can you tell us?
Clearly we are at Fatehpur Taga village, and from here itself, more than 2,500 kgs of ammonium nitrate have been confiscated by the police. We'll just go in and show the visuals. This entire place have been rented by the accused, that is Dr. Muzammil Shakil, who is the doctor from Pulwama, who also worked at Al Falah Medical College and Hospital in Faridabad. Now, when you see these visuals, you get an understanding that this entire place have been given out on rent. This is the space towards the terrace, and there are other 2 rooms here. Now, on the left-hand side, what you see is a storeroom-like structure that has been made. This house was rented about 8 months and belongs to Imam Maulana Ishtaq, who has been detained again for questioning. And investigators have confirmed and believe that the ammonium nitrate was delivered to this property about 15 days prior to the arrest and was intended. Now, what you see here, from here to 2,563 kgs of ammonium nitrate have been confiscated police, and total of 2,900 kilos of ammonium nitrate have been confiscated by the police. First from here, then there is another location which is around 200-300 meters away from Al Falah University, where more than 350 kilograms of ammonium nitrate have been used. And this residence, this is near the Fatehpur Taga village. And the scale of the seizure was over 2.5 tons of ammonium nitrate, and where we are showing you these exclusive visuals from inside the house, where more than 2,500 kilos of ammonium nitrate have been confiscated by the police. Now, Dr. Shaheen, among the 4 culprits, have been arrested by the police, and now questioning has been going on, and where she's clearly stated the fact that the planning was going for over 2 years. Explosive materials have been confiscated. Rather, they have been planning, they have been buying these explosives for 2 years now. The planning have been going for 2 years, and the authorities have been raiding across places. And you talk about Pulwama, you talk about J&K, you talk about Delhi, Maharashtra, all these places. There have been intensive raids, extensive raids by the ATS squad. Yes.
All right, I also have my colleague Ajay Jandal joining me with more details. Now, Ajay, over 20 people are being questioned at the moment. What more can you tell us?
See, when authorities are investigating this matter, they are ensuring that every link has to be properly investigated, and people, those who are responsible for this attack, and those who are basically running this terror network, they also has to be exposed and are sent behind the bar, because they know that if that network will not be, taken care of, then that could create more trouble in the coming time. Because if you just imagine that earlier what was happening, that people, those who are basically those who were having a very poor conditions and other things, they were used for the terror-related activities. When doctors, sharp minds are being used and radicalized by the enemy, that means something. That means that they are planning something big, and especially when they started moving, their assets from Kashmir to other part of the country, they must be planning to carry out attacks on the multiple locations as well. And the mode of target that also has been changed. Means that earlier they were using explosive, but now these chemicals and other things which they are using to create bombs and other things. That means it is going to be more challenging for the authorities over here.
All right, Ajay, thanks for those inputs. Now, I have my guest back with me, Mr. Rajesh Bhargav, former IGVSF. Mr. Bhargav, now 15 people have been arrested and 20 are being currently questioned. I'd like your comments on that.
No, as the story unfolds, or as new evidences come, new names will continue to be added to the list. You see, this the terrorism is not a single stem tree. It has got long roots and very spread underground. Now the things started in Kashmir. From Kashmir it came to Lucknow. Some doctor sitting in Lucknow, she planned the entire operation. Then they recruited few doctors, and then they started carrying out their activity. So it is not surprising I think there will be more arrest, more detention, rather more detention, and then finally the arrest, depending upon what charges can be proved against them. So it is not going to close down so easily, because this terrorism is not something which can be eradicated just by arrest of few people, just by busting a this gang, or you can say module. It has been developing in the country for the last 75 years. So we don't expect that it can be finished by arresting few people. More arrests will happen. More people will be taken into custody. And we may finally come out with more such type of module operating not here in Delhi or around Delhi, but in other important cities, other important lucrative targets from the point of view of terrorists.
All right, Mr. Bhargav, thank you so much for joining me on the broadcast. And now, well, according to sources,